It was an ordinary Sunday with me stuck in my room, and I had 3 different questions. 1. How hard is it to grow on TikTok as a newly made account? 2. Do people like one-to-one drawings from photos? 3. Does it perform better if you separate accounts for different kinds of drawings? Think of something like this and this. So I did what every sane person would do and started a new account. The new account will have no ties to my actual account, so it was completely on its own. However, there is something crucial I must do when making the new account, and that is to use a VPN. TikToks and Reels have a location-based recommendation system. I don't live in the same country as our intended audience, so using a VPN is the key to this account's success. That is also the reason this experiment is done on TikTok. No matter the VPN, the device time change, all the location access restrictions using the web instead of the app, Instagram will still find a way to bypass all of that. And while TikTok will find people interested in your subject, in this instance art, even while location-based recommending, Reels will recommend your video to hot boomers in your area and kill your reel when they obviously are not interested in it. I posted my first ever TikTok, and after 20 or so minutes, luckily the account proved to be successful, and I had a sigh of relief. The plan was to repost some of my older portraits and draw more at the same time, so I quickly posted my second TikTok and it got 0 views, no matter how long I waited. I deleted and reposted it a few times with different audios, different cuts, and a low opacity overlay. I even tried changing the art to see if it flagged my video as reused content. Nothing worked. The problem was solved when I started complaining to the wall that is the description box. Apparently, if a new account only uses hashtags, TikTok doesn't like it. So I started writing random keywords in the descriptions and continued to follow the plan. I posted 2 or 3 times a day for a while. I will put the exact numbers on the screen. But I noticed one thing. Even though I was getting a decent like-to-view ratio to my standards, I was getting so few followers. This made me take out my secret weapon.
Thank you guys so much for 20 followers. Thank you.
I didn't really post stuff like this on my actual account, so I was honestly excited to try them out. And to my surprise, they actually work really well. This video got me 83 followers, while the actual video of the same drawing got only 3. After this, I discovered a new weapon I was not aware of before: writing random shit on your time lapses. Now this wasn't a conscious strategy on my part, but I can't find any other reason why this one TikTok did so much better than the others, especially considering how bad the drawing looked at the start. But even with this video that had organic success and 10x the views of the video begging for followers, it gained the account a total of 47 followers, half the video begging for followers. The time-lapse spam continued. There were outliers here and there, but the follower situation was as usual. It was time for the second weapon, image posts. The image post did better than the organically successful video, but despite having again 10x the views and the likes of the begging for followers video, it gained the account roughly the same amount of followers. I was rolling the high from my begging success and wanted to try it once more as there was a different audio I could use.
Thank you guys so much for 20 followers. Thank you.
The second begging video got roughly 3x the views and the followers of the initial one, so the ratios seemed to be pretty standard. Then I had another organically successful time-lapse video, but I don't know the reason for this one. Maybe people found the person I drew really pretty. The followers gained from this are per usual lower. I had yet another successful image post and the ratios were as you'd expect. At this point, we are 15 days into this experiment. I had gained 650 followers, and I'm already starting to get bored after seeing the smallest glimpse of success. You can also see the difference in the followers gained. I put up a commission post after a commenter reminded me, and I thought it would be a good extension to this experiment. I can't take out the money anyway, and I'm going to spare you the trouble. As of now, almost 2 months later, no one has asked for a commission. The last but not least begging video was posted.
Reduce your expectations to 0.
This one was actually related to the Instagram account. They just followed the TikTok account instead, and I felt like a scammer. I understand if they were too lazy to go open up a new app, But I think at that point you just scroll and don't follow me on TikTok either. I was so confused and embarrassed. I felt like a big scammer. It gained more followers despite having less viewers. I'm guessing it is because it showed that I had 0 followers. But that wasn't a screenshot of my TikTok. My Instagram, however, gained around 5 to 10 followers from this. For not having been able to link my accounts, I'd say this was a success too. I'm not going to continue and experiment on how well would I be able to get TikTok followers to Instagram because I'm lazy. My last resort at seeing some action on the commission experiment was starting a series, drawing commenters until I get a commissioner. However, due to people submitting selfies taken like this, I have given up. Despite having a 10-day no-post period in the middle, I gained 1,000 followers in 40 days. And the answer to the questions are: 1. How hard is it to grow on TikTok as a newly made account? Not too hard to get to the 1,000 point, but I assume the rest will be harder. 2. Do people like one-to-one drawings from photos? I don't think they care. I like doing them myself because they are calming in a way, but I'm not really interested in them as a viewer. The experiment concludes that it is just me. 3. Does it perform better if you separate accounts for different kinds of drawings? Yes, even though I had reached to a much wider audience on my actual account, the portraits did better on this new account. If the difference is too big, I say try posting on your actual account a few times first, and if it doesn't do well or pick up over time, then you could try out making a separate account.